the story arc and the choices, or are they just giving you the raw dialogue lines for you to read and capture?
That is a two-part answer. In the beginning, when we first start recording the whole game, I know in Mass Effect 3, Mac Walters flew in to Burbank where we were, and we went over the story arc in the beginning. But then, like, if you break it down, somebody who's really good at math, break this down. 7,000 lines divided by 350. Does anybody know what that comes out to be? Is it 20?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's how many sessions we had, average-ish, for each game, or for 2, and then probably for 3 as well. So somewhere over that 20-session period, which happens like I'll have a session, and then not another one for 2 weeks, then I'll have 2, then a break for a couple weeks, and then like 2, then back again next week for 1. It's sort of spread out like that. And so you got Mac coming in back here in August, say, and then there's September, October, November, December, and then we just start going through the script. And if you look at the timeline, my first session might have been for this part of the timeline. My next session might be for this part of the timeline. Then they got to write more material for this part of the timeline. Then we're going to bounce back to that part of the timeline. Oh, we need to do this right now because they got to get that through into the visuals. We're going to go back here and pick this up. It's just, I say, though I liken it to, I've used this description a lot. Take a film script, which is about this thick, okay? A game script is maybe this thick. Wow. I've seen them this thick.
Wow.
And now cut it into strips, right? Throw it up in the air. Seriously. Pick one up and make it make sense. It has to be in the right place in the character's development and the arc of the story. You have to remember who you've picked up in your team, who you've lost, how you feel about it, what villain you have and haven't encountered, and who are you talking to right now and what do you need. It's like, and and then on top of that, I can't move outside this box, or you can't hear me, and I can't, and I have to, and no one is in the room with me. And we do use, on Mass Effect, we used Veda, which is an amazing system. It's a proprietary software that they could take like my stuff when I record and play it back for, say, Allie, when she comes in and she can kind of act against me, which is really amazing. I tend to be the first one in, so I don't have anyone to work off of. So I'm just working in a vacuum like that. Yeah. I think it's this side's turn. Yes, in the back in the center.